to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Quarterback may change this route. Out of the gun to give to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Back to throw, it's Carr. Makes the grab. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. After that last completion, it's second down. They'll run play action. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Good timing on the quick out. Turning it on. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Got out of trouble and throws. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now the play fake. Looking to scramble. He'll get rid of it. Snagged in the middle. It's Gibson. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down to the 37. And another big play from a Sooner receiver. We've seen that before. Some places you might get grades like C, D, all A-pluses here.
And he grabbed it like a lamb and serving up busted chops like...
Looking for the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. Off play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline. Converts on 4th down. Still going. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And they are showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie. There he goes. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the 1st.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another 1st down. Takes a handoff. It's Bob. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Carr. On target to the left. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a 1st down. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw for it. He caught it. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Back to throw, it's Mateer. Fires to the right. Finds his man, it's Ott. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Makes the catch, it's Gibson.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Under fire. Looking to buy time. Now he's going to throw back to the middle. Pulls it in down the sideline. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Gives it to the back on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Wants to go up top. Using his feet to buy time. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown Sooners!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page. And the
ball's free deep in his own territory. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. Over late and have enough time to put together a drive. First play of the drive wants to throw. Moving away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Sooners have pushed it inside the 20. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And the extra point was good. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. He'll bring it out. It's Price. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. They'll keep it on the ground. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. To the ground with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Softened him up with a run and now to throw. finds his big tight end. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
To the air, it's Carr. Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock.
And I love QBs that understand when they need to put some extra sauce on the football. You see your guys sit down in the zone, running a curl, boom, fire that puppy to him, get it on him now so he can catch it before he gets destroyed. Nice job by the QB putting a little extra sauce on it.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Looking downfield very late in the half. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Hauls it in. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
To the air, it's Mateer. Fires left. Got his man downfield. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Sooners will boot it away to start the second half. Bring it out. It's Pauling. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Well, the defense is smelling blood in the water. As soon as they saw this offense decide to go for it in that area of the field, they were like, okay, you're going to gift us the football. We'll go ahead. We'll take over. Thanks. We'll make a play, and we'll take us over. And now we're going to try to make...
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here come the Irish, back on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Carr. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Got it in the middle, it's Fields. Notre Dame right back to the line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Tempo and overdrive. Wants to keep it in the air. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Nice play there. And I know when you think Notre Dame football, you're thinking about running the football and all those NFL offensive linemen they have. But when you've got playmakers like him on the perimeter, you've got to be able to take advantage of him. This guy has the chance to play on Sundays. He's too good. If you've got a window to throw and that guy's out running the route, give him an opportunity.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out route. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Working that left side now. Got enough space. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Irish! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Using his legs. It's up. He breaks a tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Looking for a productive play on first down. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Fires to the right. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
You got to give the defense credit here because they came out here in the second half with the goal of putting the clamps on this passing attack, and they have not allowed a completion yet in the third quarter. This offense has thrown it time and time again. Nothing there.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Near midfield, they don't think they can gain enough on a punt. They'll leave the offense out. 4th and long from the 46. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires on the move. It's complete. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. The defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Looking to throw again. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, a big key for this defense coming into this game was could they impact this guy when he drops back to pass? We all know he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in all of college football. They weren't sure, honestly, if they were even going to be able to get him to the ground. They just wanted him to get rid of the football earlier than he needed to. But that time, in the second half, they come away with their first sack of the game, and that is going to be a big shot in the arm for this defense.
That penalty helps some, but it's still 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Unloads it left. Got him in the open. Continues to fight for yards. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! Game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. To the air, it's Carr. Fires to the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down and still on his feet. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Breaks into the open. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. They'll give it to the back. Running into the open space. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. Trying to pound it in. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Mateer. The quick out. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Wants to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the air on first down. Floating away. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Notre Dame would love to just run this thing out. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Unloads to the right. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
The Sooner fans booming, a cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down. They've got the screen set up. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. It's a seam wide open, and he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
This offense has it with really good field position. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Wide out trying to get it in. And the Sooners in the hurry up. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if